Hello children, welcome to the class once again. So we have studied about something about photosynthesis, and we came to know about the external structure of leaf and the internal structure of leaf, and we have shown already that carbon dioxide is essential for photosynthesis, and we are going to prove chlorophyll is essential for photosynthesis. How do we prove? So that means here we take a normal leaf and we can test it. That means we have to put them in boiling alcohol and then we have to wash it and we have to test with iodine solution. It will turn to blue black. And there is another type of, usually you can see in croton leaves, certain plants, they all the leaf does not contain, all the lamina does not contain green color uniformly. There are certain patches. That means green color is there and white patches are there. White and green color alternates. That means in a pattern. So that is why what happens, such leaves are called variegated leaves. So this is a variegated leaf. So where in variegated leaf, that means where the chlorophyll is not equally and uniformly distributed. In such leaves, if we take such leaf, variegated leaf, and we test it for the presence of chlorophyll, for the presence of starch, we can see. Again we have to put it in boiling alcohol, then wash it with water, and then test with the indicator. What is the indicator? Iodine solution, which shows the presence of starch. So we can see the presence of starch only where there is chlorophyll, and where there is no chlorophyll, we cannot see the formation of starch. There is no color change in the places where there is no chlorophyll. That means wherever there is chlorophyll, there only we can see the indicator shows its color is blue black, and that means it is showing the presence of starch. So that is why we can prove that chlorophyll is essential for photosynthesis. There is also another experiment you can do. Just I am telling orally. Again we have to take a potted plant and we have to keep it in a dark room for again 3 to 4 days to de-starch the plant. And on the day of experiment we have to take out the plant, and we have to take a plant with that means the plant should be with wide leaf lamina. So if the leaf is covered with a opaque paper, that means sunscreen, so and with some indicator, that means we are covering it. Let us imagine we are covering with a cardboard with certain design, whatever it is. It is cut like this and it is covered, and the leaf is the plant is exposed in such a way the leaf gets sufficient amount of sunlight. And after 3, so we have to keep the potted plant in the sunlight for 3 to 4 hours. Then if we test the presence of starch, the covered part of the leaf does not show any response to the iodine solution. That means only the exposed part will get converted to blue black, and this will not change its color. The exposed part will get converted to blue black, showing the presence of starch. So this part is not covered. So what happens? It will not turn to blue black. It is not responding to starch. It is not responding to iodine solution, and it is not showing the presence of starch. So that is why we can this way also we can prove that sunlight is essential for photosynthesis. Only the part of the leaf which got exposed to sunlight, this part will show the presence of starch when it is tested with iodine solution, and the unexposed part to sunlight will not turn to blue black when it is tested with iodine solution. So this is also a way to show that chlorophyll is essential, sunlight is essential for photosynthesis, and here we can say chlorophyll is essential for photosynthesis. Chlorophyll is essential for photosynthesis, sunlight is essential for photosynthesis, and also carbon dioxide is essential for photosynthesis. Okay, so we are showing chlorophyll is essential for photosynthesis with this, and here we can say sunlight is essential for photosynthesis. So this is normal leaf. With normal leaf and variegated leaf, we can prove that wherever the green part chlorophyll is present, we can see the presence of starch, and non-green parts of the leaf, it will not show the presence of starch. In the same way, we can prove sunlight is essential for photosynthesis by taking a plant kept in dark room for a few days and taking out and covering the leaf with a cardboard with a small cut and exposing it to sunlight. After 3 to 4 hours, when we check it with iodine solution for the presence of starch, the exposed part of the leaf will turn to blue black, and the part which is covered will not turn to blue black, and it shows that sunlight is essential for photosynthesis. So in this way we can say chlorophyll is essential and sunlight is also essential for photosynthesis. Hope you have understood. And so this is by taking variegated leaf and normal leaf, we are proving that chlorophyll is essential for photosynthesis. By this sunscreen, we are proving that sunlight is essential for photosynthesis. And in the last class, we have seen that carbon dioxide is essential for photosynthesis. So as per the equation, we have seen. And there is one more experiment. Oxygen is released during photosynthesis. So that if you want it, I will continue. So let us that experiment with that experiment. Okay. So that's all for today. Chlorophyll is essential for photosynthesis. Sunlight is essential for photosynthesis. So that's all for this class. Thank you.